Every 6 days, someone dies in a fire started by cigarettes or smoking materials.
Cooking fires are the main cause of fire in the home.
40% of people are unsure of the signs of CO poisoning.
Faulty electrics cause around 4,000 fires in the home each year.
At Firechief, we have a vision of a world where people can live safe in their homes, free from the fear of fire and carbon monoxide. We provide a range of proven fire safety products that can be trusted to perform when the heat is on. Come into our home here in Rutland and meet the team.
We are assured.
We are sustainable.
We are innovative.
We are customer first.
We are plain speaking.
My name is Jo, and my role at Firechief is Customer Success Specialist.
My name's Ewan, I'm the Customer Success Team Manager at Firechief.
My name's Lucy and I'm the Amazon Manager at Firechief Global.
My name is Crystal, and my role at Firechief is New Product Development and Sourcing Manager.
Well, I'm Ian. My role here at Firechief is Sales and Marketing Director. We are a team of people here striving every day to make the world a safer place.
There are so many key risks in the average home.
Cooking, that's a big one, it's where a lot of fires start. Candles, smoking.
Lithium-ion batteries, so scooters, phones, bikes.
Making sure that your hallways and corridors are clear. People have stuff everywhere and it's really not safe.
Carbon monoxide is known as the silent killer. You can't see it, taste it or smell it, and it comes from appliances that don't burn their fuel efficiently.
Coal, oil, gas.
Wood burners, barbecues, boilers, all sorts.
The symptoms of CO can be stomach pain or sickness.
Dizziness, fatigue, headaches and shortness of breath.
All things that could be something else but can be CO poisoning.
When there's particularly high ppm concentrations of CO, about 15 minutes, very severe symptoms can actually, and even death can happen. Everybody is at risk of CO poisoning, but the most vulnerable groups include people such as young children, pregnant women, the elderly, anybody with respiratory conditions. They would be most at risk.
I'll never forget a family member coming home from school telling me that there'd been a house fire and one of his school friends had been killed in the fire. For me, that was devastating to hear him tell that story, but then to experience the next day of going to school and seeing the cause of devastation at the school, it really hit home to me and has made me very, very conscious of fire ever since.
I remember growing up and I was told that a distant relative had actually died in a house fire. So it was always drilled into me from quite a young age to be really careful around candles and open flames.
And one of our neighbours' thatched roofs was on fire. Incredible, one, the noise, and two, how quickly that took hold of that house. It took around 48 hours for the fire service to put that out, and the family did not move back into the home until 8 months later.
There was a house fire. You could hear the crackling, you could feel the heat coming off it. And it was really scary. People had to go in to look after the dogs and save the pets. Seeing that much damage from one little tiny thing that was left plugged in was crazy.
A piece of advice I would give is to never leave candles unattended and to never smoke inside.
To make sure that you have an adequate number of alarms and that they are tested regularly.
Do not leave your mobile phone charging under your pillow.
When it comes to home safety, it's really important that you've identified your exit routes, especially if you've got young children or you're in the care of elderly people. How are you going to get out, and have you discussed that with your family?
I think the Safer Homes campaign is really important from an education perspective. Unfortunately, studies do show that people just aren't aware of the fire risks and how they can mitigate them. So the more awareness that we can get out there, the better.
Lots of people think that these things won't happen to them, but they do, and they can, and it can happen to anybody. And knowing what to do really can be the difference between something being just a story that you tell people and it being a really life-changing event. With our new Safer Homes campaign, we will tell stories, educate and drive positive action, with the aim of ensuring every home in the UK is protected from the dangers of fire and carbon monoxide.
Behind every door we lead you through is a unique family or organisation with a fire or carbon monoxide story to tell.
It doesn't just stop here. We want these messages to spread as far as possible. Follow the Safer Homes campaign and keep your loved ones safe.